Hi friends, in this video, let's talk about gout and the 10 worst foods to eat if you have gout. This list is good to follow when you have a gout attack or if you're trying to prevent a gout flare. Everything on this list are foods that trigger gout. Number 10, avoid tiny animals. So small fish like anchovies and filter feeders like shrimp and other shellfish trigger gout because they are tiny animals packed with lots of tiny cells, and each cell has lots of DNA. When you eat animal DNA, your body wants to get rid of that foreign DNA rapidly and will break it apart, and the trash is called uric acid. Unfortunately, uric acid does not dissolve in water, so they clump together into sharp needle-like crystals that are painful when they get stuck in your tissue. Number 9, avoid dense meats like organ meats such as liver and kidney because these foods trigger gout. Again, it's densely packed cells with a lot of foreign DNA that are broken down and clumped together as sharp crystals of uric acid, kind of like cactus spines. Number 8, avoid red meat such as beef, pork, and goat, which are also foods that trigger gout. People with gout have inflammation caused by their immune system reacting to the uric acid that builds up. That reaction is called a gout attack, and they feel it as pain and swelling. Number 7, avoid beer. Beer is made out of fermented little tiny organisms called yeast. Yeast are tiny cells with DNA. They aren't animals, but they are still alive. And that means your body doesn't like that foreign DNA, and it tries to get rid of it. So it'll trigger your immunity to cause you to have a gout attack and possibly even kidney stones. Number 6, actually all alcohol, including wine, decreases how efficiently your kidneys can excrete uric acid. Normal kidneys pee out uric acid so it doesn't build up in your body. But for people with gout, there is something wrong with your immune system as well as their clearance of uric acid. Alcohol suppresses the immune system, and it also dehydrates the body. And in the end, everything together can trigger a gout attack. So alcohol is the worst food to eat and drink. Number 5, avoid concentrated fructose, which also becomes uric acid. So high fructose corn syrup, such as the ones you find in soda and desserts, are foods that cause gout. Whole fruit, on the other hand, should be a part of a good gout diet meal plan. And when you eat whole fruits, they have protective ingredients like fiber and antioxidants to reduce gout flares and gout attacks. Fruits are important to include in a gout diet. Number 4, avoid added sugars and concentrated sugars like desserts and in your blended drinks. That table sugar or cane sugar is 50% fructose. So that morning coffee can cause a gout attack if you sugar it up enough. Number 3, avoid yeast and yeast extracts such as the ones found in your bakery items. So bread, which requires yeast, can trigger a gout attack. Plus, bread has added sugar, and bread is made from carbohydrates that all end up as sugar. So all these things can cause a gout flare and recurrent gout attacks. Number 2, avoid other processed meats, including turkey meats, which are both foods that cause gout attacks. So a turkey sandwich is a horrible lunch and will trigger a gout flare. Your body doesn't like foreign genetic material from animals, and it doesn't like all that sugar. And number 1, avoid gravy and meat sauces. I know the holidays are around the corner and they are very tasty, but again, it's a high DNA along with the fat, and together they both cause inflammation that triggers your body to have a gout flare. Okay, that's enough about the worst foods to eat. Let's talk about good foods for gout to help you make a gout meal plan. And if you want a good gout diet, see you in the next video.